Hello everyone. In today's video, when I go over Alliance Mobilization, I've seen some requests in Call of Drones Discord about guides for this event. There was like, okay, sure, why not? We have the event right now going on. It's gonna be a short video because, to be honest, there's not much to say about it. At the end of the video, I'm gonna give some tips and tricks that you can use, either pretty much if you're an R3 or 2 or 1, or if you're leadership. I'm gonna try to give you some tips on how to do quests easier and which ones you should roll and which ones you shouldn't, okay? But first of all, I'm gonna explain what is Alliance Mobilization. Alliance Mobilization is an event, okay? As you can see here, pretty much you register your alliance, up to 150 members can take part. Mine here in 611, we're 149 people. And you're pretty much placed into a matchmaking, okay? As you can see here, these are all the kingdoms that we're, well, I guess more like alliances that we're facing, okay? As you can see, it's 21 alliances. The ranking per se doesn't really matter that much. The rewards are not that good, so if we check here, it should be here. Here you can see the alliance ranking rewards. There's bronze, silver, gold, diamond, and legendary, okay? We're currently sovereign at gold. I assume after this one we should be going to diamond. Rewards matter too for this, where I was it for me to check here down below. If you check here, you can see the different levels, and you can pick one of these rewards, okay? You don't get the 3 of them, you need to pick one once the event is done. So if we reach level 12, we can pick up to here. Now, to go further, we need the diamond class. This goes through the ranking on your alliance, and then you have the legendary class, okay? So that's why it's important for your alliance to rank high in the competition, in the rankings. So you slowly but steadily keep ranking up until at least diamond, to be honest. Like legendary, maybe not that important to reach, like sure, 5 gold heads, but I think this is too demanding, especially reaching the level 18. But the diamond class, I think it's feasible for any medium to large alliance, to be honest. Plus here, this is a huge boost for any player still looking for T5s. Good chunk of speed ups, 4 G2, well, 4 tokens or 3 days speed ups. So really good rewards, to be honest. But yeah, so this is pretty much Alliance Mobilization, okay. You will see that it's announced. Your Air Force and Air 5 needs to register the people. It needs to be active people. I gotta say, if you can choose the people who spend, mainly the most important thing is that they buy the dailies bundles, or that they can buy the daily, and I will explain why later on, okay? But it's kind of important to get those people registered if they are free to play, but like still, of course, they can participate, okay? Here, one of the most important quests, the gathering one, okay? This is the ones that free to play will do the most, okay? But yeah, after the matchmaking is done, you enter this phase with all the quests. And as I was saying, sorry, here, okay, here you have the rewards for the alliance. So in our case, because we're gold and currently rank 1, once we're done, we're gonna get 16 hours of speeds, 12 keys, etc, etc, okay? I gotta say, diamond, again, that's why I recommend that at least every single alliance should aim for diamond. 1k gems ain't bad, and 1 hour, like 1 day speeds, okay? Like, sure, legendary is 2x those rewards, but still, like, the difference from gold to diamond is literally getting those extra gems, few more keys, etc, etc. So yeah, my recommendation as an alliance leader, try to aim to get your alliance to diamond. So that's for rewards. Here you can read the basic rules. I mean, stuff that I'm gonna explain now. So, how do you do this event? So pretty much you will open this screen and you will have several different types of quests. Now, if you are not, if you're a new alliance, you have one issue, which is mainly the training quest. Only T5 units are valued in the training stage, so pretty much this is always a massive refresh, okay? I mean, if you have some T5 player, you can speak with them, but even T5 players rather not do really train T5 troops for this event. Like, there's other quests that are really more valuable, so I gotta say, anything related to training, easy refresh, really low value quest for the event, okay? There's some alliances that will ask you a minimum amount of points for the quest you do. So for example, I think in 167 with the Illuminatis, they require a 100-point minimum quest. I could choose any of these, but for example, I could not go with this one. Okay, 40 points for 20 gold chests. This is no go there. Same for this peacekeeping, but this is more on the basis of the alliance. Well, I will go over these on the actual tricks. Now for leadership, please do this, okay? Don't, like, you check here, you can manually refresh every single quest, but it's super annoying. The best way is to click here and you either select all and refresh, or you manually select the ones that you want to refresh, which I think is the more optimal thing, because, like, for example, this Glorious Alliance, we don't have requirements, we're already winning, we have a good lead, we're not gonna ask people to, like, spend 600 extra gems on, and you click refresh and that's it. Here you have 10 quests maximum, you can buy one extra for 600. Because we have such a strong lead, like we have 2x the next one's point, we're not gonna bother with that. If someone wants to do this alliance quest, they can do it. The best way to do this, to be honest, is to buy permits. You always will need permits in no matter the account, no matter the kingdom, okay? I guess I'm gonna start with the actual tips and tricks. For alliance coins, buy permits, okay? Gems. Gems, the only people that should be using these is people that need treaties, arrows, or the permits to build, okay? So what I've done in my 167 account and in this one, okay, I'm down like 40k gems, I was like at 80k, is I bought every single master blueprints permit. I bought some treaties, and that allowed me to make like probably 6 quests just from pure gemming, okay? Plus, as you can see here, I'm almost at 1k points. Those quests do give a good chunk of points, like they are all above 115, okay? More important trick, if you're not in a rush to work on your pets because you have PvP or anything related to that, there's another quest I did in this account. I spent, what was it? Spend like 5.5k pet coins on upgrading fierce attack to 2 stars. That's something you need to consider. So what I do from now on is, unless I really, like, if I don't need to rally garrison anything, which I should never have to do, to be honest, I'm just gonna save my pet coins and just upgrade my pets whenever this event comes. It's a good way to score points for something that you are gonna spend anyways, okay? I mean, if you're a massive whale, you need mana, that's another option, okay? You wait for this event and then you buy a shit ton of mana. Now, the most important trick, I don't think I have any of those quests, so, okay. So as you can see here, we have quests that requires you to buy bundles, and depending on the amount of gems directly from purchases, it completes the quest, okay? There's one that I think it's 120 points. Okay, this is good too. Okay, let me see, okay. Let me see, okay, this is perfect. So, for example, this quest, okay, and this quest, this is why I recommended at the start to have people that buy dailies on your alliance mobilization. You pick this quest, you buy dailies, every single individual chest of the dailies, so if we go to the dailies, every single one of those counts as one bundle, okay? So pretty much just for $2.99, you're completing this quest and this quest, okay? You're completing both, which is super good value. Plus you can see 140 points, 150 points, okay? So they give you a lot of points for low amounts of spending, I guess, and something that you were gonna buy anyways, okay? Other easy quests are some of the Glorious Alliance related, like for example there's one which is Helps, that's super easy for free to plays, okay? And now, lastly, for the Gathering quest, be really careful, okay? You have a timer here. There's some quests, like this one for example, okay? Gather resources 7 bill. Sorry, 7 mil. 7 bill is shit ton. If you're not already gathering, you might run out of time, okay? So what I recommend you to do is you check your alliance tab, and if you're not gathering, you do not pick gathering quest. You wait, you start gathering, when your march is about to go home, then you pick the quest, then you send gathers again, okay? That's the best way to... Oh shit, I need to ping this guy. He has the quest completed but not delivered. But yeah, see, like, I'm not sure he's gonna be able to pull this one off, to be honest. 4 hours left, already gone. Like, this one is gonna be close. That's why it's so important to already have your marches gathering when you pick the quest, not pick the quest and then go to gather. I think this is pretty much all the tips and tricks that I can give you, because it's not a super extensive event. Here you can check the personal score of everyone, the amount of quests that have been submitted. I don't think in this tab. I mean, here you can see the timeline. And yeah, for rewards, I guess I'm gonna go over this. So, stage 1, I pick research if you're not T5, training if you're T5, obviously. Here I pick the 3-hour speeds, you can use them for troops. Here I pick the research, at least for me personally. Here I pick the artifact keys. Artifact keys are really good because even if you get garbage, you can recycle them into fodder that you really struggle to get for the these keys, the Forge of Light keys. What's the name? This one. So as you can see, I'm already below 1k, so yeah. And I need to spend my... how many do I have? 64. I need to spend some of those to get more fodder so I can keep on the weekly basis getting those rewards. But yeah, so for me here, this one, I guess, let me do something. Okay, I guess this will be easier. So for here, I personally take this. If you're T5, obviously take this. For me here, this one. For me here, this one. If you're T5, you take this one. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Oh shit, right, this moves. Well, you take those ones. Okay, now from here, I personally take this one. Okay. And here, either these two are good. Okay. If you need TPs, take them. Really hard to come by in this game compared to Rise of Kingdoms, to be honest. As it's 5 of them, so that's nice. 15-hour speed, wherever you want. And here, always mana, okay? It doesn't matter if you currently... like, unless you're really struggling for any of these 2 resources, always take mana. Okay, it's not even close. Always mana. Now we're... oops. Now we're gonna move into this stage. Here I did, here is a bit of a gamble, okay? These 2 options are good. The pet potions and the warrant, okay? Pet potions 10 is nothing, to be honest. Like, you will go through so many potions that it's like a bit of a joke that it's only 10. But the warrant might be... I personally think I'd go with the warrant. Just because 10 potions, like, you will chew through them super easy. And the warrant, maybe you're lucky and you get some massive drop from the hero. Okay, so yeah. Here, it's a bit debatable, to be honest. So this is important because this allows you to reforge your artifacts. If maybe you need for the exemplar wishes pools, you could take this. I never take this, to be honest, so for me it's either this one or this one depending on your situation. And for this one, always take the troops expansion. You can use them to get some lead in Strongest Lord. Oh my god. Okay. Now for this rank, for me the gold heads, not gonna lie, the speed ups are nice, and maybe if like a new hero comes and you're gonna push the Strongest Lord for him, you could literally go for these speed ups. But I personally think the safest, most valuable thing to do is this one here. For 11, I mean, if you don't really, like, if you're a good player, and by good I mean knowledgeable player, you don't really need the books to reforge heroes. I personally think I might pick it for one of them. I don't know, but it's not in this account, never mind. So yeah, this should probably never be picked. The talent trees, nah. The CP 2k is really nice. You get some extra prestige, you get some extra speed ups, arrows, treaties, whatever from it, so I think that's really valuable. And here again, the same thing for me, the gold heads. Oops. Now, for this stage, for me, treaties and arrows are kinda equal, same cost, but you need first the rally beacon to 25, and grinding forts is a bit more annoying and time consuming than arrows. So what I'm doing in my almost T5 account, what I'm doing is I'm jamming every single treaty and I'm only killing darlings to get arrows. That's the way I'm pushing those 2 buildings. I'm missing like 70k gems at this point. By next month I should have both buildings up, probably, but no T5, nowhere near close. But yeah, I'd go with treaties. Here, speed ups, I don't care about. Well, you see, maybe if you really wanna go with Marduk, but even then I'd probably just go with the speed ups. And here for me the gold heads, although 3 days speed ups really good. So for me in here you can choose either and still be good. Oops, every single fucking time the same. Last ones for me here, I'm gonna go with the 2 warrants. It's 2 already. It's more 5 TPs again. Like these 2 are nice. Don't take those. Here, it's the same. Non-T5 pushing tech. This one PvP tech super important. T5 player obviously take the training speeds. Oh my god, this is most horrible 5 I've ever seen. And for this one, no doubt, just take the heads. This is not worth it. There's no epic artifact that you can say, oh, I need this max and it will outperform some legendary artifacts. So yeah, that's pretty much for the rewards. I know there's not much information, but I've seen it requested in COD Discord, so I hope this helps. Okay, again, you know how the event works, you know why the rankings are valuable, you know which quests are really good, which ones are not that good. Hope this was helpful. Catch you in the next one.